Nnamdi Kanu is a learner. Meet the first vice president and the second president of Biafra who declared the end of the civil war. Joe Ibukwe claims. This have to do with what happened and what transpired during the war and how the war actually came to an end. The people and the persons that actually um, did the unbelievable that brought the end of the war, what they did, and how they did it. In this very content, Joe Ibokwe is saying that Nnamdi Kanu has done nothing. That's what he was saying. That he should come and see superstars who fought even with their blood dropping on the floor. Well, that is how Ibokwe thinks. Anyway, 1967 cannot be compared to this very time. The style of agitation then is very different. This is the modern time, and the method Nnamdi Kanu used in agitation is the reason why there is still peace in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu never introduced violence. The method of agitation then was in violence. You understand? Let's check the content. This is Morning News. Philip Effiong, also spelled Effiong, 18 November 1925 to 6 November 2003, was the first vice president and the second president of the now defunct Republic of Biafra during the Nigerian Civil War. Speaking, Joe Ibokwe, an APC chieftain, giving an early life of this legend. According to him, he was born in Ibiono, Ibom, in present-day Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, on the 18th of November 1925. Philip Effiong joined the Nigerian Armed Forces on ranks until on 11th January 1956. He received the Queen's Commission following his office cadet training at Eton Hall in Chester. The UK later commissioned him for duty in the Rhine, West Germany. He was then transferred to the Nigerian Army Ordnance Corps, then to England for further training after a peacekeeping stint in the Republic of Congo in 1961. He was Nigerian first Director of Ordnance. His son is his namesake, now Biafra. Effiong became Chief of General Staff of Biafran under Head of State Odumegwu Ojukwu during the Nigerian Biafran War. The tactics of the Nigerian military during the war included economic blockade and deliberate destruction of agricultural land. Even before the war, the area was net importer of food, depending on income from its oil field to feed its populace. With the blockade cutting off oil revenue and agricultural destruction reducing food production, the result was mass dislocation and starvation of the populace. 2 to 3 million people are thought to have died in the conflict, mostly through starvation and illness. When Biafran military resistance collapsed, Ojukwu fled to quote the evil. Effiong became acting Biafran head of state. Effiong assumed leadership in this situation of turmoil, starvation, and collapse. He became acting head of state of Biafra on the 8th of January 1970 and on 12th January announced surrender. On January 15th, 1970 at Dodan Barracks in Lagos, in the presence of General Gowon, Effiong announced the end of the Biafran conflict. I, Major General Philip Effiong, officer administering the government of the Republic of Biafra, now wish to make the following declaration: that we affirm that we are loyal Nigerian citizens and accept the authority of the Federal Military Government of Nigeria, that we accept the existing administrative and political structure of the Federation of Nigeria, that any future constitutionally arrangement will be worked out by a representative of the people of Nigeria, that the Republic of Biafra hereby ceases to exist. I know that this is what Uzodinma is trying to uh, point out. I know that this is what he's trying to point out to us. That Biafra was actually surrendered. You understand? That it was actually surrendered. Well, um, the military general Effiong did what he did. Not that he willingly surrendered it. He pended the struggle. The struggle was not surrendered. If you listen to the very speech, he suspended that very struggle. And while suspending it, before go on, he presented the Biafran flag and he was pleading to go on to take um, very good care of the Biafrans, giving him a very serious warning not to allow these people to rise up again, because allowing them to rise up, it means they will come back for the struggle again. You understand? And that is what happened. So it wasn't surrendered, but it was just suspended. And because the federal government have refused to do as demanded by the military general then Effiong, that is why you saw what you are seeing now. So nobody is to blame. And the statement by Joy Bokwe is a fallacy. You understand? Okay, let's quickly hear from you and to know what's your take and opinion on this very broadcast may be. Don't forget your comments, they are still very much important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.